Okay, so I'm just gonna just repeat again. If we want just a little bit more of like cushiness underneath our joints, or anything to help support us, go ahead and grab like a pillow or a blanket that you could always make your mat more cushy. Or if you want to protect knees when we are on the knees, you could just place it underneath there as well. If you have a block, go ahead and grab that. Because in our Z sit position, it might be a little bit. Actually, a majority of people, it's fine, but for me, it feels funny. But it's just good stretches, okay? All right, so yay, everyone. Let's get the party started. Get ourselves situated. And we're going to get situated on our mat. So let's go ahead and just start on our mat, okay? So what we're going to be doing a lot today, actually I like doing all the time, is working on our thoracic spine mobility and opening up our shoulders, especially since we're finding ourselves seated the majority of the time now, right? So anything that offsets this imbalance of rolling the shoulders forward and even your hip flexors being tighter from sitting, we're going to move into that. But I'm just telling you so that you could just bring awareness to how it's feeling and getting a deeper stretch there, okay? So let's go ahead and start on quadruped. Let's get our palms onto, let's get our palms onto the mat, and let's get our knees right underneath our hip bones. And let's go into cat-cows. So you're going to start by drawing the belly into the spine, look down at your thighs. And then you're going to start to drop your sternum and look up at the ceiling and really get even the bottom of the tailbone up. Now let's use our breath. On an exhale, scoop your belly away from the mat and look down at your thighs. Stretch into the back of the shoulders. And then on your next inhale, drop your sternum and start to look up at the ceiling and feel your neck go long, okay? Let's go for one more. Exhale, scoop, and just notice how that exhale naturally gets you into a rounded position. And let your inhale naturally open up your heart, your neck, and even the tailbone up to the sky. And let's go back to a flat back now. Get just strong through the shoulders. Let's start by only dropping your chest down to the ground. That means you're going to feel your shoulder blades squeeze together. And then now lift your chest up to the ceiling. It's okay to round through the upper body or the thoracic area. Drop the sternum down, squeeze shoulder blades together. Inhale, lengthen up, but keep your neck long. Let's do it again 2 times. Drop sternum. Feel the strength happen from the palm of your hands up to your shoulders. Last one, drop. And bring it back home. Nice work. Okay, so now what we're going to do is curl our toes underneath our heels. And we're just going to walk our hands back and then come up into this kind of kneeling position. It is a kneeling position, but hips over our heels. And now let's sit up super tall. Roll the shoulders back and down and feel your belly elongate away from your hips. From here, sit your tush onto the heels and give your toes a nice stretch or a nice little massage with your weight. And now on an inhale, we're going to come up. So lift those hips, pull the belly in. Now uncurl your toes so they're pointed, and we're going to sit back onto our heels. Pull the belly in, neck long. Now feel the tops of the ankles elongate, even into the shins. Nice stretch here. Let's do it again. We're going to sit back up, curl the toes, and slowly sit hips over those heels. Give the padded parts of the toes a nice massage and stretch. And now inhale back up, pull the belly in, and uncurl the toes and sit back onto it. So nice little massage for our ankles. All right, so now we're gonna go onto our bellies. Let's walk our hands forward and drop onto our bellies. Yep, so you're just lying down. And you could start with the tip of your nose onto the mat. We're gonna bend the elbows to the side of our shoulders. And our feet, they're gonna be spread apart, abducted, about hip width distance apart. And now in this position, I want you to stretch. Stretch into the toes, stretch into the crown of your head, and stretch out through your elbows and feel everything expand. Notice how this feeling is something we don't do throughout the day. Stretch wide, expand into the body, and take up space. All right, from here, start to relax. We're now going to make sure the elbows are underneath the shoulders. Press the palms and forearms into the mat. And now we're going to gently lift your head, neck, and shoulders up. Pause, press into the mat, extend up through the crown of your head, and then slowly drop your nose, head, neck, shoulders down. Let's do it again. Inhale, lift head, neck, and shoulders. And I want you to stretch away from your hips. It's not about how high you go. And slowly bring it down. This next one, feel the strength and length lock in. Inhale, exhale, come up, stretch away from the hips. Feel the strength around your spine lock in. And slowly bring it home. We're going to hold this next one. Inhale, exhale, come up and hold it. Open up the heart, feel the collarbones widen, pull the elbows down toward your hip bones and feel the strength. It's like you're reaching your chest forward. For 3, 2, 1, slowly lower down. Beautiful job, everyone. All right, so now we're going to stack your palms over each other and you're going to place your forehead on the back of your hand. It doesn't matter which hand is first, okay? But now I want you to drop your shoulders down toward your hips and forehead down. Lengthen down through the toes. And now you're going to bend your knees and flex the feet. This is a nice stretch. Quad to the hip flexors to the core. And now you're going to point the toes back down. This next one, we're going to pump kick 2 times. So bend the knees, flex the ankles, and we're going to go kick, kick, and extend. Now keep the low back long, okay? So you're going to do it again. Flex, kick, kick, and extend. Again, flex, kick, kick, and extend. Get strength through the glutes. Keep the spine long. Kick, kick, extend. Let's go 2 times. Inhale, exhale, kick, kick, extend. Good job, everyone. Last one. Inhale, exhale, kick, kick, and extend. Beautiful. Now we're going to stretch into the pecs and into the collarbones. We're going to combine it. Reach your hands behind your hips. Interlace the fingers. And let's turn our cheek. So let's get onto our left cheek. You could look at your screen if you want. And now we're going to bend the knees. We're going to go kick, kick. And then we're going to extend the legs and lift head, neck, shoulders up into this beautiful stretch. And bend the knees, drop the head, relax shoulders. Let's go. Kick, kick. And now extend, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Again, 2 times. Drop head, kick, kick, and extend. Squeeze shoulders, open up the heart. Last one, drop the head down. Let's go, kick, kick, and extend. You're just gonna hold this stretch for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and now let's relax. Let's all relax, melt into gravity. Now, we're gonna place the palms onto the mat. We're going to come up onto into child's pose. So lift the hips up, shift the hips back, go into this child's pose, and feel this length. Reach through the fingertips, reach down through your tailbone. And now on an exhale, pull your belly button away from the mat so you're only arcing the spine. And now we're going to slide the palms forward, flat back, and reach the palms. And again, scoop the belly, creating an opposite shape of our swan. And extend. This is our last one. Inhale, exhale. Let's scoop the belly, arc. Good. You're in it for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slide forward. Really good. For 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job, everyone. Okay, so now we're going to lie down on our backs. So let me just move this here. Let's all lie down on our backs. You're doing great, everybody. Okay, so now that we're here, let's go ahead and get our ankles and knees to align to our hip bones, okay? So your already bending the knees, you're aligning in this position. Let's place the palms down, and then we're gonna melt the back of our shoulder blades into the ground. Let's all flip the palms up to the sky and notice how that rotation of the forearms allows for better expansion through the shoulders. This is us resetting our upper body posture. We're gonna work a tailbone tuck. So gently tuck the tailbone in and lift the bottom of the glutes up, and then uncurl to a flat back. Again, exhale, scoop, and then uncurl flat back. Inhale, exhale, scoop, and uncurl. This next one, we're gonna roll up into a bridge. Inhale, exhale, scoop the belly, roll each vertebra off of the mat, reach the knees over the toes, elongate your neck, and slide the shoulders and fingertips down. Feel the length as you strengthen the glutes. Now we're gonna slowly roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. Middle of the back, low back, top of tailbone, and uncurl. This next one, bring awareness to the shoulders. Make sure the shoulders don't strain to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, scoop, and roll each vertebra up, and really give each vertebra a nice focus. Start to slowly bring it down vertebrae by vertebrae, even use the abs, but keep the shoulders melted onto the ground. Good. One last full one. Inhale, exhale, scoop, and slowly roll up. Squeezing the glutes, reaching the knees over the toes, reaching the head and neck long, stretching fingertips to the heels. Let's start to roll it down, middle of the back, low back, top of tailbone, and uncurl. We're gonna come up and hold this next one. We're adding a shimmy now. Inhale, exhale, scoop, and reach the hip bones up to the sky. Work the glutes, let the hip bones come up 1 more millimeter. Now, start to shimmy the hips side to side without shifting the hips. Without shifting the knees, it's only the hips. Now you're gonna drop down 1 millimeter, so you're gonna feel one vertebra touch the mat. But hold this position and shimmy out tension that might have been in between that vertebra. And now let's drop down another millimeter, placing that down as you shimmy out any strain or any impact that might have been in that area. And shimmy down 1 more millimeter. Maybe you're at the middle of the back, but as you do this, create expansion and space in between the vertebra. Keep going 1 more millimeter. You might want to scoop through the abs to help lift a bit, but work from the hips. Start to lower it down. Perhaps you're right above your tailbone. And if you need a rest in one area to really get and release more tension, that's fine. And start to bring it down till you're at the top of the tailbone. Keep shimmying and then uncurl. We're gonna do it 1 more time. We're gonna make it more seamless now, okay? So really create that space. Inhale, exhale, scoop, and roll up. Reach the neck, long shoulders down, stretch into this, and slowly start to shimmy those hips. And as you keep shimmying, you're gonna slowly drop down to each vertebra, focusing on decompressing vertebra by vertebra. Find space, give any release in any tension. Use the abs and glutes to help you. Stabilize the knees, keep going. You're in this for 6, 5, making your way down, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Hug the knees in your chest. Good job, everyone. So starting to feel length throughout the entire spinal column. Beautiful stuff right now. Okay, so now keep your left knee into your chest. Right hand's gonna take the left knee, and then your left hand's gonna take your shin of the left foot, or left shin. Extend the right leg long. Pull that knee in towards you and stretch down through the right toe. Feel your hip flexor extend. You might even notice you're creating better length because of the prone work that we did earlier. Start to point and flex the foot for 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex the foot. Extend the left leg up to the sky. You could grab the back of your thigh or the back of your calf. Let's not grab the back of the knee. Protect that joint, okay? Now with this stretch, shift your left hip down and press up through the heel of your foot. Stretch heel to glute in the side of your waist. Now point and flex the foot, holding this position, but only working that plantar flexion and the dorsiflexion. You're in it for 3, 2, 1. Flex your foot. Press up through that heel. Drop left hip down. You're in it for 3, 2, and 1. Point the toe. Bring your hands to your hips now. Steady the back of those hips. We're going to bring your left leg across your body, but go as far as your left hip could remain down, okay? And now circle that leg down. Keep the right hip down as you bring it out to the side. So you're creating full circles. Extend that left leg across the body, bring it down. So you're focusing on that femur, getting that femur to work deep in that left hip joint. Use your abs, feel even the transverse and obliques. Turn on to control the hips. And let's go for one more. And again, you're just making sure you're not lifting any hip. After this next one, we're reversing it. Let's flex our foot for this. Bring your leg out to the side and sweep it down and around. Feel that mobility happen through that hip joint, keeping the side of the waist long. Let's go for one more. Deep breath. And let's bring that leg up. Hug that left knee into your heart. Take the right hand onto that knee. Left hand extends out. And now you're going to twist to your left, dropping that left knee across the body. So you're just in this final twist. Enjoy this. Now start to elongate the spine. Breathe into your left lung. Open up that heart. Feel that left shoulder drop down and elongate the neck. And just notice this feeling of expansion. And try to access this next time. You're in it for 3, 2, 1. And let's bring that knee to center. Pull the right knee in. Extend the left leg long. Cool. We're going to do the other side now. All right. So once you're here, point and flex the foot. So just point and flex the foot. Belly in, neck long, shoulders down. Good. Feel your shin and your calf muscle just start to work. Notice the organization, how cool the organization of our body is, just with movement. For 3, 2, and 1. Now extend that right leg up to the sky. Grab the back of the calf or the thigh, whatever allows you to stretch properly. And now drop the right hip bone down. Flex your right heel up to the sky. Stretch into this. And now point and flex the feet as you maintain length through the right side of your body. But keep dropping that right hip down as you point and flex the feet, getting that full connection. This is also good nerve flossing. Toes, feet, all the way to the hip and low back. Let's go for 3, and 2, and 1. Point the toe. Hands go on your hips to stabilize those hips. Turn the abs on, ribs in. Let's bring that right leg across your body, going as far as your right hip goes down. And then swoop it out to the side and swing it back home. You might notice maybe one side's easier than the other. Majority of the time, if you're right-handed, this right side might be easier to control, but at least we're taking time for ourselves to align both sides. But keep those hips down, keep your neck and spine long, turn the abs on to control it. And we're gonna go for one more. Just maintain length, okay? After this next one, flex your foot and let's reverse it. Let's go out to the side, swoop that leg down and around, getting that femur, again, to work deeper into the right hip joint. We're just flossing it out. The more mobility, the better. You are creating really good lubrication in that hip right now. Let's go for 2. Use the abs. Last one. Let's bring that leg up. Bend the knee into your heart. Pull it in. And now you're going to place the left hand onto that knee. Extend the right hand out to the side and pull that left knee across your body. Start to look at that right hand. And now start to melt the right shoulder onto the ground. and expand into the right rib cage. Just breathe into that lung. Really fill it up with air. It's like as if you're filling up that right lung up like a balloon. And elongate the spine. You're in it for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now we're going to bring the right hand over to the left side of our body, bend both knees. And now we're on our left side now, okay? So I want you to stack or elongate the arms, stack the palms over each other, bend the knees in, and try to get that right hip bone down. So you're just like this. And if it's too much for the neck, take a pillow. You could put it underneath your left ear, okay? So we're gonna work proper, efficient thoracic rotation and mobility right now. So keeping the spine long, keeping that right hip down, slowly lift the right hand up to the ceiling and now swoop it over behind you. So you're in this proper twist now, keeping the knees heavy. Exhale to prepare. And on an inhale, use the abs to initiate the action of swooping the arm back forward. Okay, so use the breath as we work. Inhale, prep, exhale, swoop that arm up and back, dropping that right shoulder down, heavy knees. Exhale, prep, inhale, pull that arm back in, even turning on the transverse and obliques to initiate it. Let's go for 2 times. Elongate the spine as you do it, so you're getting thoracic mobility to just activate. Use your inhale to bring it in and try to keep those knees heavy. Let's go for 1 more. Reach that right hand up to the sky, swoop it to the back, right shoulder down, neck long. Inhale that right hand back, initiating your torso to work back, all right? Beautiful. All right, so now what we're gonna do is come up, we're gonna sit up, we're gonna go into a Z sit, all right? So with this position, we're going to just sit in this position, your left knee is bent, your left foot, it could go up against your right thigh, and then your right knee is bent, and it pretty much looks like this. So your right heel is towards that booty. If it's too much for you, you could take a pillow and you could put it underneath your hip bones. All right, I might do that because yeah. Okay, so now what we're gonna try to sit up as tall as we can. Reach the hands up to the sky. Now as you do this, stretch into the fingertips. And now relax your hip flexors. Don't turn them on, and try not to turn on your glutes right now. Cool. Your left hand, we're going to swing it down to the side and plant that left palm onto the ground. Reach the right fingertip up to the ceiling and lift your chest up. Nice stretch. Good. You're in it for 3, 2, and 1. Right hand is now going to go in front of your right knee. So basically your hands are framing your left knee. If I said right, my bad. It's framing your left knee. Now, if you want more, you could lift the palms up. We're going to scoop the belly deep, so we're holding a twist. So scoop the belly round over your thigh. So you're creating a deep space between the shoulder blades, and you're getting into that deep thoracic twist and rotation. And now you're going to press the palms down, lift your head and neck, press your heart forward. So opposite position. Keep that right hip down. Let's do it again. Scoop the belly, round through the shoulders, and then drop the chest, look up. So we're really getting that upper body movement just through these deep focused movements and breath. And scoop and drop. Last one, scoop and drop, and let's bring it home. Good. All right, now let's switch legs now. Let's get let's bend both knees, and then your right foot's gonna go just close to that left thigh. Now I want you to sit up super tall just to get length through the spine, and try your best to get heavy in both hip bones. I have a pillow underneath me that really helps, so if you need that, that's cool, okay? All right, reach the hands up to the sky. Feel like energy and length reach through the fingertips. Relax the hip flexors and relax the shoulders. Let's draw our right palm down and stretch up through the left fingertip. Good, really elongate here. Feel that opening, really good stuff for ourselves. You're in it for 3, 2, and one. Gently place the left palm in front of your right knee. So you're framing, again, that right knee here, okay? So once you're here, let's start by scooping the belly deep. So you're rounding into the thoracic spine, actually the whole spine, and feel the shoulders roll forward. Space out what's happening between the shoulder blades. And now reverse it. Drop the heart down and look up at the ceiling. Squeezing the shoulder blades and just open up the heart. Exhale, scoop back again, keeping that left hip bone down. And then lift up, opening up the heart. We're gonna go for 2 more. You could go into a quicker pace if that feels better for you. Just getting this mobility. We don't get to move so efficiently in this way throughout the day, especially for us finding ourselves sitting down a lot. This mobility is wonderful for our whole nervous system as well. And finish off your last one. So good, everyone. And open up the heart and walk the hands back. Shake out the arms. Good. You're in it for 3, 2, and 1. All right. So now we're going to actually stand up. So we're going to finish it off with standing. So let's all go ahead and stand up. And as you do, you want to make sure your feet are hip width distance apart. Maybe I'll look at you. So, or 45-degree angle. So we're going to roll our spine, okay? Reach the hands up to the ceiling, grow really tall. On an exhale, nod your chin to your chest and start to roll all the way down vertebra by vertebra. Now start to feel how supple your spine is right now. Now once you're here, gently bend the knees. Engage the core and curl up vertebra by vertebra. It's like tailbone all the way up through the head. Reach the hands back up, grow tall. Exhale, nod chin to chest. Really ground through the feet. Get really stable. And again, notice that new mobility we created. Gently bend the knees. Core is engaging, curl back up. We're gonna reach the hands back up to the sky, grow really tall. Good, and once you're here, we're going to bring the fingertips together and bring them down onto the collarbones, okay? So you're just like this. We're gonna do a little bit of Qigong. So with this position, fingertips on collarbones, let's start with the right elbow. Lift the elbow up to the sky, and then squeeze the right shoulder blade back as you pull the right elbow back, and swoop it forward. Let's go 2 more. Inhale, up, pull the belly in, and swoop it down. I want you isolating your entire body right now. Get really sturdy in your stance. Good. Last one. And bring it home. Let's do the other side. Lift the left elbow up and squeeze the left shoulder blade back and down as you swoop that elbow around. I'm having us bend our elbow on purpose just to reduce the lever. So it's not about weight, because if we do a full arm, the weight, it doesn't let us go deeper into full range of motion. Let's do 1 more. And up. Now we're going to have a twist. Right elbow. Lift that right elbow up. Twist to the right. And now you're going to laterally flex over to the right. And then swoop it down and around. Lift up. Twist right. Flex right. And bring it home. So you're getting this full mobility of the shoulder to connect to your entire spine. But stabilize those hips as best as you can. Try not to get that right hip pulling back. Press that right hip forward. Let's go for 1 more. Getting that mobility in, but keep sucking the belly in to protect the spine. And after your last one, let's switch. Left elbow, reach it up. Twist to the left. Laterally flex over to the left and swoop it down and around. Stabilize those hips and swoop down and around. And you want to imagine it's like your hips are in between 2 panes of glass, so they can't move. You're properly isolating from the spine. Let's go for 1 more. Take your time. Looking great, everyone. And after that last one, reach the hands back up to the sky. We're gonna flip the palms out. This is our last one. We're gonna floss our nerves out, okay? So flip the palms wide, drop the shoulders down, pull the belly in. And now you're gonna press the palms away from your center of your body and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Good. And let's bring the palms down, but keep pressing away. Let's reverse it. Press the palms down. Keep reaching out, 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 out. You might feel a little bit of tingling sensation. This is really good for carpal tunnel as well. And extend them out and around. Keep the chest open, shoulders down. Let's go one more, reaching the hands up. And now bring the palms in front of your heart. And now bring the fingertips wide, heels touch. Give me a shoulder shrug. Let's open up our heart wide now and bring it back in. Getting that mobility and connection. Let's go for 2. Keep the ribs and abs in. Nice. Last one. And let's bring it home. Hands come down. Flip the palms up. Engage through the core. And we're going to do a body scan. Gently and slowly lift the palms up. It's like you're raising up chi energy. That's what Qigong likes to say. And reach them up. Flip them down. Good. Let's bring the palms back to the hip bones. Palms face up. Reach upward. Every time you scan the palms up, get that spine taller. Good. Nice. Nice. And as we do our last one, we're going to hold the hands up. Good. Palms touch. Dive all the way down, vertebra by vertebra. Relax into gravity. This time, let gravity decompress the low back. Relax your shoulders. Look down at your shins. You might feel a little bit more stretchier. Now, grab the elbows, nod your head no. Shake out the tension in your head, neck, and shoulders, but don't strain. Now nod your head yes. Shake out more of that strain or any releasing of tension that needs to happen between the shoulders for 3, 2, and 1. Let's pause, release the hands, bend the knees, engage the core, gently curl up vertebra by vertebra. Reach the hands up to the sky again. Palms are gonna touch, bring it down to your heart, saying thank you to yourself, everyone, for doing an amazing job today. I really hope you all feel lengthened, more mobile, and just, I don't know, happier. But good work, everyone. We really focused today. I'll hang around if you guys have any questions. You all are